Ladies and gents, welcome back. A lot to cover today. Big day ahead of us. Apparently, there's going to be a lot of people in Ottawa today. Also, lots of trucks and farm tractors moving into Toronto today. So we're looking forward to that. But the big thing to talk about at this particular moment is, well, yeah, that's right. GoFundMe has pulled the campaign for the Freedom Trucker Convoy 2022. They're stating that basically because of violence, right? So GoFundMe supports peaceful protests, and we believe that 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 was the intention of the Freedom Convoy 2022 fundraiser when it was first created. We now have evidence from law enforcement that previous peaceful demonstration has become an occupation. Mind you, remember this, folks. They're against occupations. With police reports of violence and other unlawful activities. Well, we all know this is just a bunch of crap. Anyhow, they've given everybody until the 19th of February, 2 weeks, to request a refund. Now, see, I mean, anyone who works in any sort of industry where you charge customers, you can simply charge customers back. I'm not sure why they're taking this approach, but yeah, lots of criticism, definitely lots of criticism online about this. Now, some people are saying rather than going through their process, we have this angel on high. This has been getting the rounds on Twitter, saying, GoFundMe users, please read this. Do not use GoFundMe.com refund form. Issue a chargeback. Open a dispute with your bank. This way, GoFundMe will have to pay 15 USD or more for each chargeback request plus refund value. This is how all banks work. Please share this to as many people as possible. If we're successful, GoFundMe will regret doing this because they'll lose tons of money. I'm not sure if this is accurate. I'm not sure if this is actually how it goes. I think there's been other grumblings of, well, if GoFundMe was to be inundated with a bunch of false claims. I mean, I'm not advocating this. Don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating this. But if GoFundMe was inundated with thousands and thousands of false claims that they have to sift through with the legitimate claims until February 19th, which is the date that they've set, now they're legally bound to, that could be quite difficult for them to sift through those lots and lots and lots and lots of claims. They might have to devote entire departments of resources to doing just that. Again, that's not me advocating that. That's just grumblings on the internet. So, going on Twitter, found this video, and this video seems to be from one of the organizers of the initial GoFundMe. I couldn't verify who his name was. I found out his TikTok account, Big Red 1975.5, and verified that that's him at these press conferences here. But let's just have a listen to what it is that he's saying.
Hey everybody, so it's Bridget and I.
Hi.
We're in a room right now. It's kind of cool. There's all the truckers out there, okay? With this GoFundMe thing, please everybody be calm. We're fine. This is probably going to work out even better than it did before because we're going to expose more liberal leftist pieces of you know what. In this room right now, we got Bridget, head lawyer Keith, other lawyer Ava, Andre, head lawyer, Tim, guys over here, banking, accountant. I don't think they know who they're fucking with. Okay, guys?
We got this.
We got this, guys. We're going to wake up this world even more so now.
Everywhere.
You want to see how biased this world gets when it comes to liberals? It's coming, guys. We're coming. Everybody, head for Ottawa this weekend. we're going to have a little bit of a shindig, and everybody's going to get along and keep those hugs and smiles, because that's exactly what we're here for. We want no mandates, and we want unity. And so far, we've achieved the unity so much better, haven't we?
We have freedom for everyone.
Guys, share this. Get this out there. All those trucks in the yards need to hear this message. I will get out there and start talking to everybody as soon as I can. We just got a few little hiccups with lawyers here to figure out right now.
You know,
So much for a peaceful night. Have you had a peaceful night since we got here?
not really.
It's always been peaceful, though. Just busy.
Busy, so busy. Thank
See
you
you guys.
for all the emails.
Bye-bye, guys.
That's right. It's always been peaceful. maybe not a peaceful sleep, but it's always been peaceful at this this rally, this whole cause across Canada and actually across the world now, as we see it picking up steam all over the place. Now, getting back to the people's statement. So, Ottawa Police made a statement saying, "We want to thank GoFundMe for listening to our concerns as a city and police service. The decision to withhold funding for these unlawful demonstrations is an important step, and we call on crowdfunding sites to follow." Now, I don't know where they say it's unlawful, where they don't have a permit to exercise their fundamental rights, what have you. But this is coming from this guy here. So this is the Ottawa Police Chief, demonstrating just how unsimilar he is to the actual people on the ground and the police that are on the ground. And we've all seen videos of how nice the police are, and you know, people on Twitter were really angry about how nice the police are on the streets. But this is the police chief of Ottawa speaking. So
there is no facilitation of food, water, fuel, logistics, or funding by any member of this police service or any other police service that I am aware of. Let me repeat. There is no supply of food, water, fuel, logistics, or anything else that relates to enabling this demonstration by any member of the Ottawa Police Service or any other police service that I am aware of. Should that information come to me, you can be clear, as Chief of Police in this service, I will conduct a full investigation. I will use the full extent of the Police Service Act and, if relevant, the Criminal Code to pursue charges against such a member who would do that. There is no...
he also added, "I don't want to see you smile. I don't want to see you be cordial." Yeah, we've all had bad bosses, but this guy takes a cake. Elon Musk taking to Twitter to show his frustration with the GoFundMe as an organization. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Gerald Butts decided he wanted to share a little bit of his peace of mind. He says, "You shouldn't be able to anonymously crowdsource funding for an insurrection in democracies. If we can't agree about that, we're in serious trouble." Well, if we can't agree about ethics violations, then you shouldn't actually still have a job. He got fired, by the way, for ethics violations, rehired by nepotistic Justin Trudeau. Let's not forget one of the groomsmen at Justin Trudeau's wedding. So GoFundMe put out a statement saying, oh, sorry, no, this is an old tweet, saying, "In a community with no police, this farmer is feeding people and bringing them closer together. Learn how to support Marcus' mission within CHOP." CHOP being the protest in Seattle, Washington last year or the year before. And we all know how that protest went while being funded by GoFundMe. So we can all kind of see where people's positions are. Now, the thing is, when money's involved, lawyers get involved, and there's legalities. And were they allowed to do what they did? Other than that, there's no concern about flow of cash to the truckers. There's no concern about food. Word on the street is the food's falling off the trucks. So that is not a concern. Many other people have taken to other crowdfunding sources. Some people using Bitcoin, some people using if you find out, let me know. I'll give out the information on the best place. Here is another image of the violence going on the streets of Ottawa today. But I mean, it's mayhem. It's mayhem, folks. Stay safe and keep on trucking.